Hello, this is Blue Star, Defender of Equestria! And I am really ticked off right now because my stupid video capture program is not running, so I'm gonna have to figure out something later, and I'm very, it's like, it just seems to be one of these weeks. Nothing can work, including a major game release called Titanfall. And that drives me crazy because as a programmer, it just, I encounter this problem all too often. Anyway, so this is episode 18 of season 4, coming out now, and just for the heck of it. Alright, 3, 2, 1, sync! Sorry, I'm so ticked off right now.
Has any pony heard from Pinkie Pie since yesterday?
Oh no. We've lost Pinkie Pie, we're doomed.
I don't see what's so important we had to meet her here this early. Celestia hasn't even raised the sun yet.
Aww. Oh, from there I thought we were gonna get to see Celestia.
Okay.
Knock. Uh-oh. Oh no, she's got goggles.
There's no time to lose.
Okay. Okay.
What is all this? My sister Maud's gonna be here soon and I need your help.
What?
She's testing my rock candy recipes. We're happy to help you, Pinkie Pie, but this seems like an awful lot of candy. Even for you.
Yeah.
I'm a teensy bit overboard.
Zoom out. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I think that's a little too much rock candy. Oh, it's like, she'll be hyper for years. Oh. Yeah. How can I say I'm depressed right now? Even the opening can't make me undepressed right now. But, no. I really do wish we could get to see Luna and Celestia, but we probably will. But what can I say? I hate it when stuff like this keeps happening. It's like, it means I'm gonna have to go back and re-record this video somehow and hope that my capture program will freaking wake up and work. What can I say? It drives me crazy. It's just, why can't stuff work? Ugh. Everything has to break. Okay, I'm gonna stop and get off of that now. So, anyway, but I must admit that is overwhelmingly how I feel right now. Like, the camera's probably not exactly at its position. Everything's a little like, this is like, panic! I'm tempted to go and fiddle with it and hope that it'll start off, but it's not gonna. I don't think it's going to, so I'm gonna flip these stupid, I will take a moment and just flip these stupid computers around. Alright, so try to get beyond my annoying technical faults. I don't think I'm gonna be able to. Maybe later. Oh no, another thing for Frozen! Oh, come on. Why does the universe hate me? Just kidding. No, not really. I mean, it's like, really, I want to see Frozen. I want to see it, but the stupid DVD doesn't come out until the 18th. It's like my dad pre-ordered it for me and stuff, for my birthday and stuff, so, anyway, okay, enough of that nonsense, enough of the negativity, it's time to get back to the episode. So, Pinkie Pie has a sister, we know that already, and she's coming over. Cool, that'll be interesting, so, most likely this will not be, Applejack's Key episode, which in theory it could have been, because, yeah, they follow this formula of Key episode, fun episode, Key episode, so, maybe it still could be, but I don't think it will be, because obviously the focus is going to be on Pinkie Pie and stuff like that, and I hope that this episode makes me undepressed. Let's get closer. Oh my gosh, they're gonna die. No.
My teeth hurt. I think we've had plenty. Shouldn't you be on your way to pick up Maud from the train station?
Maud?
We've only tried half of the flavors, and we have to choose the perfect one before she gets here, so I have time
Maud Pie. A never-do writer, I think. No wonder she's hyper.
Maud is your sister. I'm sure she'll love your rock candy. And I'm pretty sure you've made enough. She's only staying for the week.
Oh, it's not just for Maud, silly. I'm making candy for all of us.
I think they've had enough.
Very important, super-duper special tradition that only the closest and bestest of friends can share. We're going to make rock candy necklaces together. It all started when Maud
Oh no, a flashback.
She taught me the Pie Family rock candy recipe. It has a secret ingredient. It's rocks. And she showed me how to string the pieces to make them into a necklace.
That is a really
And
big
once we were
needle.
done, we trade.
That's cool.
Mom and I have been trading necklaces back and forth since I moved to Ponyville. They're a sign that we'll always be best friends.
But you're
Aw,
sisters.
What a great tradition.
Whatever.
Hold on. The secret ingredient is rocks? Yeah, but these are a special kind of rock that Maud discovered. Oh, what kind of a rock are they? Can't tell you that, silly. It's a secret.
So you just fed your friends rocks? That sounds bad.
This may be our last chance to trade them for a really long time. I can't wait for you all to meet her. I just know that my best Ponyville friends and my best sister friend are gonna become bestest friends. We can make bestest friend rock candy necklaces together. She expresses herself through fashion just like Rarity, and she's really smart and loves reading just like Twilight. She's honest.
Oh my
and
gosh.
loves bars things and
Ow.
games and she's
Rainbow Dash is like trying to get me out of here.
amazing, but will she start worrying if
can't
you want at the
breathe.
train station when she gets here? She sure will.
Uh-oh.
Get out of here!
Ouch. Oh, look at that. We haven't seen them in a while.
I sure hope Maud has an appetite.
Never met a pony or critter who didn't love Granny Smith's apple spice muffins.
Oh, it's no use. I simply cannot find anything suitable to wear.
What?
Doubt she'll notice what any pony's wearing. So what's the big deal? The big deal is that it will be very difficult to show Maud what a strong fashion presence we have in Ponyville if the most fashion-forward pony here can't keep her hat from falling apart.
I think you need a stronger glue.
I think we're all a little nervous about Maud's visit. She's Pinkie Pie's sister. And it's obvious Pinkie really wants us to hit it off. Being
kidding.
able to make those rock candy necklaces together is really important to her. I'm sure everything will be fine.
We're here!
Yes, way to go, Twilight. I think you forgot some
Where's
pony.
Maud?
She's coming!
She's coming, she's coming, she's coming. Oh, God, I will. If you don't reveal to her right now, I'm gonna strangle you.
Sure? She's not quite as fast as me. I asked Gummy to stay with her in case she got lost. Is she even moving?
Oh, at least we can see her, so that's cool. We're over here. Gummy is trying to eat Maud. Bummer.
Sedimentary.
Uh-oh. I
This is a
sense trouble.
sedimentary rock.
She's
That's
gray.
really fascinating, isn't it, girls?
Uh-oh.
We're just so thrilled you could come for a visit before your big trip. Pinkie Pie has told us so much about you. I'm Twilight, and this is Applejack, Fluttershy, Rainbow Dash, and Rarity.
We're ever so glad to meet you.
We're just gonna have the best time.
Oh, good. Yeah, whatever.
Pinkie Pie tells me you share my love for fashion.
I'm really into expressing myself through my wardrobe.
And what is
Oh
the
my gosh.
delightful frock you're
Bummer.
wearing now saying?
It doesn't talk. It's a dress.
Of course. I just meant the frock
Just had a
doesn't
thought. She's trying to be a fashion person, but she doesn't. She's not wearing any clothes except for her hat.
This is Winona. That's Owlicious, Tank, Opal, and Angel. Pinkie Pie told us you have a pet too.
He's in my pocket.
Oh,
What pocket?
You have a pocket pet, like a tiny mouse, or a baby bird, or a trained butterfly?
It's a rock.
It's a rock. A pet rock. Why not? Oh, the
His
horror.
name is Boulder.
Bold. Wow.
This is going to be the best moment.
No.
Wait for us all
Oh.
to become best
For a minute, I thought I lost sound. Oh dear. Oh no. I unfortunately get this. Unfortunately, a lot. Unfortunately, it's because yeah, I must admit, I must honestly, I'm a lot like her. Sometimes it's like, oh, awkward. It's like I find it difficult to talk to people. Sometimes it's like I don't know what to say to this person, or yeah, it's like It's like, yeah, it's just a dress or something. Yes, I'm definitely a loner. I need to learn how to get out and stuff and actually talk to people. Oh, man. I mean, this is interesting, but it's also kind of it's interesting, but also annoying at the same time. It makes perfect sense for her to be this way, for Maud to be this way. Again, Maud? What kind of name is that? I don't get that. I just don't get it. But yeah, I mean, yeah, the way Pinkie Pie was describing her is like, I must have been thinking that you would expect her to be like Pinkie Pie. But then again, we've seen in the Cutie Mark Chronicles that her family was really originally was really much of a downer. They were all gray and sad and stuff until Pinkie Pie got inspired and threw them a big party and stuff. So in a way, it's not surprising that she's still depressed and unhappy, or maybe she's not unhappy. She just seems that way. She talks slow and yeah, she's serious. Again, when I think about it, I find it odd that Rarity is supposed to try to show that she's a fashionista, or that she's into, that her clothes, describe who you are, but she's not wearing any clothes other than her hat. It's like, I love that. That was a great joke, though. It's like, I can't think of anything appropriate to wear. That she has this giant hat with what appears to be giant pieces of rock candy or something. So, I think that was very appropriate, Rarity. That was very appropriate. Uh-oh. I mean, this episode's gonna be, interesting, maybe? I don't know. It'll probably be fun. I mean, I must admit, it's like, I don't see where they're going with this just so far. I mean, it's definitely awkward. It's definitely the word that describes this episode so far. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, and the other thing is like, Pinkie Pie's being really harsh kind of way to the main six. It's like, just like grabs them and like choking them and then throws them away into the room and stuff. But of course, that's all fun. That's fun. That's kind of, I like that. I like how Rainbow Dash was attempting to escape, but she failed. So get me out of here. So, I'm sort of liking this episode, but at the same time, I'm kind of not, and I'm still upset that I'm gonna have to like recapture the video later. So bummer. So this video will probably be a little bit late and stuff like that. So, so we'll see. We'll see. Interesting. I don't know. I was just seeing, there was just a commercial for like Optimum the band. They had a flash of My Little Pony, so maybe I can watch the episode on Optimum on Demand. Well, that won't help me anyway, so. Oh, what can I say? It's so frustrating not having, because I want to get these out as soon as I can and stuff. But anyway, we're back, yo. It's a picnic. Rarity's gonna have a very strong neck with that giant hat on and stuff at the end of this.
Would you care to try one of Granny Smith's famous apple spice muffins?
She's gonna go for the rock candy.
Oh,
It's crunchy.
It's crunchy. Yes, the muffin. You were supposed to eat the muffin.
Yum! So, Pinkie Pie tells us you like games.
Boulder and I sometimes play a game called Camouflage. It's kind of like hide and seek, but way more intense.
Way more intense.
Awesome.
Yeah, awkward is definitely the word that describes this episode the best right now.
Any luck?
I truly wish I had spent more time with Boulder because I'm having a very hard time remembering what he looks like.
It's like looking for a pebble in a haystack.
Oh no, they've lost Boulder. No.
Pebbles.
Well, you don't have to make it even harder.
I give up. This is impossible.
It'll hurt Maud's feelings if we all stop playing. Besides, look how much fun Pinkie Pie is having.
Is this it? Is this it? Is this it? Is this it?
Just a little longer, okay?
Boy, she is strong.
Really?
Alright, really?
Found him.
Okay. You found him.
Where was he?
He was hiding in my pocket.
Oh. Look. She's strong too. Well, we know that already, I guess, but. The pets are bored.
I don't mean to interrupt, but we really should get these little critters home. It's getting awfully late, and they've had a very busy day. Maud and I better get going too. I want her to taste the rock candy we're gonna use for our best friends necklaces. Oh yeah!
Oh my gosh.
She sure is different from what I expected.
We spent all day digging in the dirt,
And he was in her pocket the whole time?
On the bright side, Boulder seemed really sweet. He's a rock!
God, somebody pointed that out.
She's nervous about meeting all of us.
Maybe
Could
she
be.
was just acting a little off because she's shy or something.
Exactly.
Possible.
It must be awfully intimidating to meet all of us at once, especially since
Could
we're
be.
already such good friends.
That's a good point.
Maybe if we spend some time with her one-on-one to try to get to know her better, I'm sure we'll be making those best friend rock candy necklaces in no time.
Good idea, Twilight. Good
Well, shall
idea.
we start? I've chosen a few fabrics that I think would be stunning with you.
What?
Choices, choices, choices! Of course, if you don't see anything that speaks to you, I would be happy to suggest
I like this one.
Ugh.
Pinkie Pie didn't tell us you were so funny!
Uh-oh.
What do you mean?
Uh-oh.
Oh, well, it just... I believe that is a dish towel.
Bummer.
But it does go very well with your complexion. I'm sure I could work my magic and turn it into something fabulous.
Like
Rarity
what?
and my sister working together to design something amazing. And this is the best day ever!
Ow.
Perhaps I could sew all of these together and make you something you would like.
No thanks. One is enough.
What is...
Doesn't mine make the coolest scarves? Quite.
Oh, man. I'm kind of liking this, but at the same time, I'm kind of not. Bummer.
Hello there, Hummingway. I'm ever so happy to see you. What's he saying? He says hello, and he's happy to see us too. I
Oh,
wish
good.
I could speak hummingbird. These spiders only live in Ponyville, and even though they may look a teeny bit scary, they're actually very sweet and help keep other more dangerous insects away.
I was looking at the rock.
Aww. It's like, here, be my friend.
Thanks again,
No.
Fluttershy!
Oh.
Start thinking about which flavors you want to put in your best friend rock candy necklace! Oh gosh, I'm not sure we're even friends yet.
Oh, dear.
Mine is a total bookworm. She loves poetry.
I've got lots of poetry. Do you read anything by Quill and Ink? Or Flourish Prose?
I prefer to read my own poetry.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, I'd love to hear some of it.
Uh-oh.
Rock.
I said...
You are a rock. Gray. You are gray. Like a rock. Which you are. Rock.
Gray.
I've written
We are gray.
thousands.
She's so prolific.
Babylon 5
This
joke.
next one is about rocks.
Oh.
They're all about rocks.
I can sense a trend here. Poor
Rocks.
Twilight.
These are my rocks. Sediment.
Please
make
cut
me
the commercial.
sedimental. Smooth and round, asleep in the ground. Shades of brown.
Interesting. That's not so bad, actually. I mean, not something I would want to listen to, but... Oh.
You about done peeling them apples for the cider,
Disappeared in a
Mom?
cloud of smoke.
I think this one is done.
You squashed it.
Oh, yep. That's a
You
very
burned
interesting
my
look you got
apple!
there.
No!
Should I peel another?
No, I mean, nah. I'm sure there's plenty of apples in it already.
Taste it now?
Sure, why not?
Wow! That's the best apple cider I've ever had!
What do you think, Mom?
It tastes like apples.
Told you she
Oh,
was super honest.
man.
Just like you!
We're practically twins.
Oh, look out! Wow.
Let's see you beat that.
How dare you be... How did she... How did she do that? Uh-oh. Oh no.
Do that.
I threw it.
I guess you won this one, Maud.
I'm not really into winning.
Bump? What? Oh no, sacrilege! Okay, we have to have a crisis meeting.
For rocks, so this is the perfect time for us to set up everything we'll need to make our best friend rock candy necklaces.
We have a confession, Pinkie Pie.
What's wrong?
Hey.
Well, I'm not not sure it's the best time to make best friend rock candy necklaces.
Bummer.
Why not? Well, darling, you see, you're ever so thoughtful to share your special bonding ritual with us, but what?
Oh, they're gonna shatter her heart.
The truth is, we've all been trying real hard to get closer to Maud. But, well, maybe some ponies just don't click the way others do.
Yeah.
Oh
We
dear.
just wouldn't feel right making something that means we're best friends if, well, we aren't.
Oh no!
Oh, okay.
Uh-oh.
If any pony needs me, I'll be in here trying to figure out what to do with 200 pounds of rock candy.
Oh. It's like, oh no, everyone's sad and depressed. No! I hate depression, I hate it. Goes to being the job description of being a programmer. It doesn't work! And stuff like that. Okay, again, venting again. Oh, dear. It's like, oh, I mean, yes, that was very good at that, Applejack, honesty, was the person, the pony who was, who had to give the honest, response, and that was like, yeah, we don't feel comfortable making best friend necklaces for someone who's not our friend to begin with. Sorry. It's like, sorry. I mean, it's just an interesting, point in itself. But yeah, some people just don't click well together. I mean, like, obviously she doesn't, Maud just obviously doesn't fit in with the, with almost the super friendship thing that the main six have going on. And she's clearly very different and stuff like that. I mean, these, Maud and the main six just don't fit together. It's like Rainbow Dash's reaction. That was so cool. All right, I'm going to put this away now. That was so cool. It's like, you don't care about winning. The sacrilege. Because again, Maud in a way is directly against everything the main six are in a way, and stuff like that. And all of these things, like, she apparently doesn't care about winning. Maybe because she doesn't win, or she just doesn't flat care. I mean, it's like, whoa. Maud was super crazy strong, but I guess it comes from being a rock pony or something like that. She carries all these rocks around, so I guess that makes sense. But yeah, nothing the main six have tried to do with Maud has really worked out. She doesn't fit in, and I get this a lot. It's like, I don't fit in with these people. I don't care about what they care about, or they don't care about what I care about. And I know, but of course in the real world you got to give and take with that. You got to give people something to work with, and you got to try to obviously fit in and belong and stuff. Because that's the flip side of trying to be who and what you are all the time, is that sometimes you gotta go along with the crowd, because otherwise you're gonna end up being all by yourself and stuff like that. You have to try to fit in to at least a point. Trying to fight the entire culture and everything that would just end up being in disaster and stuff like that. I mean, the main six did try. I mean, I think both the Maud and the main six are trying to kind of fit along, but they're not. I mean, they're obviously not fitting in and stuff like that. So it's going to be interesting to see. Are they going to try to somehow force this friendship and actually be true friends with her? Or are they just going to just admit, no, we're not her friend to begin with, and we're not going to pretend that we are? I mean, I have a feeling they're going to somehow figure out how to make her become their friend or something like that. But that'll be interesting. But anyway, we're back. Please do something. I'm depressed.
Awful.
Yeah, I feel awful too.
Maybe we should have just pretended we were friends with Maud.
Nah, I don't think that was
Tell
it.
Pinkie Pie that we hadn't all become the best of friends. I think Maud would have.
Maybe, but who really knows? That pony is a riddle wrapped in a mystery inside an igneous. Don't you mean inside an enigma?
That's what I was gonna say.
I mean igneous.
Ah,
It's the kind of rock.
Igneous.
Ask me how I know that.
By hanging out with her all this time?
I've come up with just the thing to bring every pony closer together.
Well, it would help if you would stay in frame. Well, what is it? It's a rock obstacle course of doom.
Pinky Rainbow Rare Twi Apple Flutter Mod Fun Time.
What?
Huh? It combines every pony's interest into one giant activity that we can all enjoy together, and that will totally bring all my bestest friends together as bestest friends. You'll need these. Like I said. Huh?
I second the motion.
Probably better for me to show you. Watch this.
What's that?
Tunnel for Applejack.
Ew.
Pretty shiny stuff for Rarity. Reading material for Twilight. Critter time for Fluttershy. Cupcakes for yours truly. And it's a race for Rainbow Dash.
Pinkie Pie, what is that?
It's a giant boulder.
A rock slide, of course. For Maud.
Oh no. Oh,
First you climb, then you slide.
but it looks
I've
dangerous.
got a bad feeling about this.
What about Fluttershy? Uh-oh. Pinkie Pie's gonna be crushed. Somebody do something!
Watch out!
Oh no. Do something, you fools! What was that? What? I'm glad she's on our side. Her hooves are stronger than diamonds.
What? How? What?
I suck at the motion again.
Pinkie Pie, what were you thinking?
I guess I wasn't.
I know how important it is to you that your friends become my friends, but I just don't think it's going to happen. I think it would be best if I just go back to the rock farm and spend the rest of the week there.
Aww.
It was nice to meet you all. Makes me happy knowing Pinkie Pie has such good friends.
Yes.
But we never even got to make our rock candy necklaces. Wait,
Aw.
Maud! I'll come with you!
No, no, no.
Can't believe Maud cut her trip short.
I can't believe we nearly lost Pinkie Pie to that ridiculous obstacle course. Thank goodness Maud was able to reach her in time. Did you see how fast Maud moved? And the way she smashed that huge rock into dust? How in Equestria did she do that? Pinkie Pie was in trouble. Maud would move mountains for her if she had to.
Yeah. Literally, I would
That's
imagine.
it.
I think I finally realized what we all have in common with Maud. Something that just might be worthy of a very important super duper special tradition that only the closest and bestest of friends can share.
Yo.
Thank you for coming with me. I don't know how long I'll be gone on my rock research trip. I'm glad I still get to spend some time with you before I go.
Me too. I'm sorry I put so much pressure on every pony to bond. I only wanted my friends to get to know my amazing older sister.
Aww. The dark side is strong here. Bummer.
What are you doing here?
How'd you get here first?
Pinkie Pie, we're so sorry we hurt your feelings by not bonding with Maud right away.
Aww.
And Maud, we're sorry that you felt the only way to spare Pinkie Pie's feelings was to leave Ponyville early.
We've seen how much you care about Pinkie Pie. First hoof.
Pinkie Pie's happiness means as much to us as it does to you. And we're sorry we couldn't see it sooner. The thing that makes us click and creates a special bond between us is how much we all love Pinkie Pie.
Yes.
Aw, shit.
Oh.
That's
So
a pretty
touching.
great thing to have in common if you ask me. What do you think, Maud?
Sure.
Sure. Bummer.
What's wrong? Sorry, darling. I think we all just thought she'd be a bit more excited about this.
She never gets excited.
I've never seen her more excited in my entire life!
Yeah, that's
I
her
don't know
excited.
if you've noticed, but I don't show my enthusiasm for things quite in the same way my sister does.
Yeah, I think we did.
We noticed. And we're totally cool with it.
Yeah, right answer. Yes. Okay.
Maud, we'd like to give you something to take on your trip, so that you remember all your friends from Ponyville.
Yeah, yay. Of course.
Thank you.
Try not to eat all the candy before you leave!
Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, I know.
Are those all the necklaces Pinkie Pie sent you?
Wow. Hey, don't leave me in here.
I don't really like candy. But I do love Pinkie Pie.
Yes! Oh, unfortunately, Pinkie Pie does eat like candy, so. Ah, dear. Thank you to you hardworking people for working so hard on the show. Yo! Brain malfunctioning and fingers. Oh, dear, oh, dear.
I am so proud to be representing Ponyville.
So, that was, Maud, I think. I'm still depressed. Ugh. I hate having to recapture video and stuff like that. But anyway, enough of that. No more of that. So anyway, this was a good episode. It was definitely good. It definitely wasn't fun. Well, it sort of was. I mean, it sort of was fun. It's definitely awkward. Is definitely the word. I mean, I like. Interesting. The main six and Maud are technically not friends. They're sort of friends, but they're not. I mean, I like the fact that this is one of these episodes again. It's kind of like A Friend Indeed was kind of like a response to the show's sort of like hyper social nature that, you know, it's like, you know, you're not going to be like the best of friends, know everything about them with absolutely everybody, and that some people don't want that. Some people that puts them off. Like Pinkie Pie's hyper social nature puts some people off and stuff like that. And that's what that episode in a way was kind of about. But you can still be friends with those people, just not in the same way. And this was, in a way, another one of those kind of episodes, because this is the obvious problem with a show that's so focused on friendship, is that the reality is that, you know, you can't be friends with everybody, that there's, you know, you're not going to be like, the main six are like best friends for life and everything. They'll be friends for like forever. But you know what? Those kind of relationships, you know, are not quote unquote typical in a way, and to a point and stuff like that. I mean, they happen a lot, but, you know, this is coming from someone who's a loner who does not have any friends like that. My friends seem to keep, you know, either I don't keep in contact with them or they move away, and bummer. That makes me depressed too. Like I've mentioned my church group a lot, you know, it's like, well, basically the leader of the church group, he's moving away, no one ever shows up, and I predict my church group is gonna be dead in the next month or so, so that kind of bites. So yeah, to me, it's like, I must admit, I'm definitely Maud in this situation. It's like, I look at these group of friends and I'm like, I wish I was a part of a group like this, but I can't, and I probably won't ever be, because I don't fit in with these people. It's like her, just like she doesn't fit in with any of the main six, really. They have a couple things in common, but they're clearly very different. They're very different and stuff like that. So in a way, they're not going to be the best of friends. I mean, they can be, but ultimately they're not going to be the best of friends and stuff. And I'm glad that this episode was not attempting to do that, to force this friendship together, that they were trying to be quote-unquote realistic about the thing. It's like, you know what, I think in the end, they are friends. They're just not, you know, best friends forever and stuff like that. It was like, you know, they realize that the one big thing they do have in common is that they both do care about Pinkie Pie, and they want her to be happy and stuff like that, and they all care about her and stuff like that. I mean, that's interesting that, you know, Maud keeps every single one of the necklaces that Pinkie Pie has made her and stuff like that, and that's kind of cool. I wonder if Pinkie Pie knows that. And Pinkie Pie can probably completely miss the fact that she does not eat the candy and stuff like that. I guess in a way that's cool and not cool at the same time. It's like, yeah, Pinkie Pie, upon receiving her necklace, devours it and stuff like that. No wonder she's so hyper. Because for people who don't know, rock candy is basically just sugar and stuff like that. It's just sugar and stuff like that. I mean, it's been a while since I've made rock candy and stuff like that. But yeah, I think the main ingredient in rock candy is just pure sugar and stuff like that. But anyway, yeah, so I think this is definitely a good episode. I mean, I think there were definitely a lot of entertaining things in this one, so I think this one is definitely I think it's definitely better than the last couple ones. It definitely is not a hard episode. It sort of is, in that it's like, awkward. I think awkward is definitely the word that describes it. It's not hard, awkward. Because the main six all want to be friends with Maud. They want to be friends with her. Because not only is this they want to make Pinkie Pie happy, but because, you know, they do want I think they honestly do want to try to find some common ground with her, but they can't, you know, because Maud is just completely different from them, and she almost lives in a world of her own and stuff like that. I must admit, there was a lot of surprise abilities and surprise stuff that came out of nowhere. It's like, whoa, Maud is again, I'm just glad she's on our side. It's like, whoa, she like ran through the crazy obstacle course at like Mach 10 and then smashed a rock into pieces with her bare hooves. Yikes, that's kind of scary. And threw like a 200-pound boulder or something like 5 miles, and then it exploded. And almost drowned Rainbow Dash in the process. No! No. Oh dear. Yes, there was a lot of shocking surprises in this episode, but it was cool. It was cool nonetheless. It's like, I think this episode was good. I mean, it was definitely good. I think it did have, in a way, a good balance between, you know, the sad and the depressing moments. And it was fun. It was enjoyable. It had a good... lesson is a little unusual, I have to say. A little... I almost want to say... I was going to say confused. I don't think that's the answer. I don't think that's it. I mean, I think the lesson is a little understated, I guess. Because, again... Because they didn't state it. They didn't state what the lesson is at the very end, I think. I have a short-term memory and stuff, and... I think I'm going to keep this short, because I'm going to have to go back and re-record this stupid video and hope my capture program actually starts. I can't help it. It's just been one of those weeks. It's just been one of those weeks where nothing can go right, and that drives me crazy. Just why, in a way, I'm disappointed a little bit. This episode wasn't a little bit more fun, but I'm glad it was more fun than the last couple episodes have been and stuff like that. I definitely say to DHX, it's like, yo, you need to lighten up. You need to lighten up and have some more fun, and, you know, have some more entertainment value in there. But this one definitely had a lot of entertainment value and stuff like that, even though it was awkward and stuff. So overall, I did like this one. And it's a good one. I think its lesson is actually pretty good in a way, because, you know, you just simply can't be, you know, there's a lot of different kinds of friendships and levels of friendships and everything. Friendship can be a difficult thing sometimes, and there's not one thing that applies to everything. There's not one kind of friendship that applies to everything. I mean, like, the main 6 have something very special. You know, Pinkie Pie obviously knows, like, every pony in Ponyville, but she's not, like, the super best friends with all of them. She knows a lot about them, but, you know, it's simply different from the way that her friendship is with the main 6 and everything like that. And each one of those friendships is slightly different, and I'm glad that they dealt with this realistically, and they didn't just simply force this friendship that, you know, okay, we found a way to be best friends and stuff like that. And, you know, they're friends, but, you know, they're not, like, best friends ever and stuff like that. And that's fine. That's fine, too. You know, you don't have to be best friends for life and stuff like that. Sometimes just nice, you know, it's like, you're my friend, I like you, you're cool, you know, and stuff like that. That's okay. That's okay, too. So, anyway, I think I'm gonna end this video here, because I don't know what else to say, other than... I got more work to do. My work here is not done. I've got much work to do right now. So this video will probably end up being late and stuff like that, but I guess that's okay. Anyway, so I hope you've enjoyed this Comrack video despite all the technical problems and everything. I hope you enjoyed it and stuff like that, and thank you for commenting, liking, and subscribing and everything, and hopefully onwards and upwards, and looking forward to the next episode and stuff like that. So thank you for watching. This is Blue Star. Stay strong and pony on. Blue Star out.